फ्रेंड्स वेलकम टू माय चैनल। लेट्स स्टार्ट फ्रेंड्स। ए वीडियो रे हमें जानिबा एचआरए बाबद रे हाउस रेंट अलाउंस जोटा देखंतु एटा 14 मार्च 2024 रो लेटर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ ओडिशा फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट एटा रिविजन्स इन द रेट ऑफ हाउस रेंट अलाउंस ता उपरे लेटर टी देखंतु एटा म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ भुवनेश्वर बरहमपुर कटक राउरकेला संबलपुर यही म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन महानगर निगम अंतर्गत समस्त गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय मानू 60% बेसिक पे रो मिलिबो। तापर डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर म्युनिसिपालिटी सब बलांगीर बालेश्वर बरगढ़ भद्रक भवानीपाटना बरबिल ढेंकानाल झारसुगुड़ा केउझर बारिपदा पुरी रायगढ़ राजगामपुर ब्रजराजनगर पारादीप जयपुर जटनी सुनाबेड़ा 12% बेसिक पे मिलिबो। डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर म्युनिसिपालिटी सब अनुगुल तालचेर टिटलागढ़ जलेश्वर सोरो वासुदेवपुर चौद्वार देवगढ़ पारलाखेमुंडी हिंजलीकोट जगत सिंहपुर जाजपुर व्यासनगर बेलपाड़ केंद्रापड़ा फटामुंडाई आनंदपुर जोड़ा खोर्धा कोरापुट मालकानगिरी रायरंगपुर नयागढ़ नवरंगपुर उमरकोट फुलबानी गुणुपुर सोनपुर वीरमित्रपुर सुंदरगढ़ नुआपड़ा बौद्ध एटा 8% ऑफ बेसिक पे। तापर इन अदर एरियाज 4% ऑफ बेसिक पे हिसाब रे से माने हाउस रेंट पाइबे। तेबे डिटेल्स हमें जीवा। The term basic pay in the revised pay structure means the pay drawn in the prescribed pay level in the pay matrix but does not include any other pay of pay like special pay. बेसिक पे रो अर्थ एठी कहिसंती बेसिक पे रो परसेंटेज हिसाब रे एई एचआरए टी मिलिबो। पे मैट्रिक्स अनुसार जो आपनकर पे लेवल रही से पे लेवल रो एचआरए परसेंटेज जोटा कि 16 12 8 एवं 4% हिसाब रे मिलिबो। सेटा बेसिक पे कहा जाउची। बेसिक पे अनुଯାयी ताहा the government have further decided that HRA would be admissible to the employees of the state government at the above rates subject to the following stipulations. क्यों स्टिपुलेशन सब रही देखंतु ए रे कौन अच्छी द रेट एट व्हिच HRA would be admissible shall be determined according to the place in which headquarter of the government employee is located. However, a government employee staying in a hired accommodations or living in his own house within 8 km of his headquarters shall be eligible to draw HRA. तेबे within 8 किलोमीटर्स रे रहुथबा कथा गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय तेबे से माने पाई परिबे एई एचआरए। तापरे अर्बन एरिया रे देखंतु फॉर अर्बन हेडक्वार्टर्स ए गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय स्टेइंग इन ए हायर accommodation own house either within a radius of 8 km from headquarter or the limit of urban local body shall be eligible to draw HRA as per admissible rate. तापरे गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय who is living in a house which belongs to him or her father or mother or owned by his wife or children or who is staying in a hired accommodations will be eligible to get house rent allowance as admissible to him or her. तेबे गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय जो माने तांको घर रे किमा बापा घर रे माँ घर रे किमा तांको स्त्री घर रे किमा चिल्ड्रेन को घर रे और जोठी से माने एकोमोडेशन करथिबे बा भड़ा नहीं थिबे विल बी एलिजिबल से माने एलिजिबल हेबे एचआरए पाई। However, a government servant sharing government accommodation allotted by the government to another government servant shall not be eligible for HRA. ଯେଉଁଟା ଏଇଠି ଗୋଟେ ସର୍ତ୍ତ ଅଛି, ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ସର୍ଭେଣ୍ଟ ସେୟାରିଂ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଆକୋମୋଡେସନ୍ ଆଲୋଟେଡ୍ ବାଇ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଟୁ ଅନାଦର ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ, ଅନ୍ୟ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ସର୍ଭେଣ୍ଟକୁ ଯଦି ଆଲୋଟ୍ କରୁଥିବେ ସେ କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ ସେ ଏଲିଜିବୁଲ୍ ହେବେ ନାହିଁ। ତାପରେ ସିରେ ଅଛି, ଇଫ୍ ବୋଥ୍ ଦ ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ଆଣ୍ଡ ୱାଇଫ୍ ଆର୍ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ସର୍ଭେଣ୍ଟ and are posted at the same headquarters, HRA will be payable to one of them। ତେବେ ଗୋଟିଏ ହେଡ଼କ୍ୱାର୍ଟରରେ ଯଦି ସେମାନେ ଥିବେ, ପୋଷ୍ଟିଂ ହୋଇଥିବ, ତେବେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଜଣକୁ ମିଳିବ। ସେହିପରି HRA will not be admissible to a state government employee within the same headquarter whose husband or wife is in receipt of house rent, allowance or provided with accommodations by the state government, central government or Reserve Bank of India, nationalized bank, regional rural bank, cooperative organization of state government, autonomous body, local body, public sector enterprises, government societies, undertaking companies, etc. owned, controlled or aided by central or state government, and such government employees shall furnish a certificate in the prescribed form। तापर डी अछि, हाउस रेंट अलाउंस shall be admissible to a government employee who refuse government accommodations when offered or surrender the same after occupying to move to his own house or hired accommodation. This will not be applicable to earmarked government quarters। HRA shall be admissible ହେବ गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय को जो माने रिफ्यूज करेंगे गवर्नमेंट एकोमोडेशन पाइबाकू रिफ्यूज करेंगे से क्षेत्र में। तापर दिस विल नॉट बी एप्लिकेबल टू इयरमार्क्ड गवर्नमेंट क्वार्टर्स। दिस इज नॉट बी एप्लिकेबल, यह एप्लिकेबल हेबो नहीं टू इयरमार्क्ड गवर्नमेंट क्वार्टर रे। However, government employees debar from allotment of government accommodation due to unauthorized subletting or for breach of allotment rules will not be eligible for HRA। तापरे grant of HRA during leave and transfer will be regulated by the relevant provision of Rule 101 of Odisha Service Code। The allowance will be admissible during absence from headquarters on tour। तापरे a government employee shall continue to draw HRA during joining time at the same rate at which he was drawing the allowance at the stations from where he was transferred। Where joining time is affixed to leave, payment of HRA shall be regulated by the provision of Rule 101 of Odisha Service Code। तापरे जी, house rent allowance shall be admissible to a government employee deputed in training provided the period of training is stated as duty and he or she has retained his or her family at the old station where government accommodations has not been provided। तापर H नंबर रे कोन अछि देखंतु, how HRA will also be admissible to the employee during the period of suspension if at the place of his headquarters as fixed by the competent authority government accommodation has not been provided। This concession shall apply mutandis to the government employee born in work charge at establishment but shall not apply to staff paid out of contingency and laborers employed on casual and nominal master role। तापरे जे, the government employee shall furnish certificate in the prescribed form along with his first claim for HRA and also in July of each year। प्रत्येक मास वर्षर जुलाई मासरे गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय माने सर्टिफिकेट देबे। एनेक्सर अच्छी देखि नबा जुलाई मासरे। तापरे the grant of HRA to the employees shall be made by the head of the office on the receipt of certificate from him in the prescribed form. तापरे L रे अछि this shall be applicable to regular state government employees. M रे अछि this shall be effect from its date of issue. 14 मार्च 2024 रु है लागू हेबो. एइटा हला चिठी. तापरे देखंतु एनेक्सर रे कोन रहिछि सर्टिफिकेट टू बी फर्निश्ड बाय गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय फॉर ग्रांट ऑफ हाउस रेंट अलाउंस जुलाई मास रे दिया जाइते. एनेक्सर देखंतु पार्टिकुलर्स फर्निश्ड बाय द ऑफिसर्स डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ पार्टिकुलर्स रहिछि. एठी यस नो अछि. whether government accommodation has been provided to the self spouse during the period at place of posting. whether government accommodations has been provided to the self or nijoku किंवा spouse को during the period at place of posting. yes किंवा no देबे. staying in house owned by me, wife, son, children, father, mother, husband within a radius of 8 km from headquarter. yes or no देबे. 8 km मध्य रे अछंती कि नहीं. तापर staying in house owned by me, wife, son, children, father, mother, husband within the limit of the urban local body जोटा कि MC म्युनिसिपालिटी नोटिफाइड एरिया NSC ए सब अछि हेडक्वार्टर ताहा yes or no देबे. staying in a hired accommodation within a radius of 8 km from headquarter. staying in a hired accommodation within the limit of the urban local body. allowed to retain the government accommodation at my old place of posting to retain my family on payment of normal rent or penal rent for the period of from days to days. my spouse is state government, central government, Reserve Bank of Indian, nationalized bank, regional rural bank, cooperative organism, state government, autonomous body, local body, public sector enterprises, government societies, undertakings, companies, etc. name, employers, details and place of posting. yes or no. whether widow or widower, unmarried. yes or no. my spouse is posted in the same headquarter. yes or no. my spouse is in receipt of house rent allowance. yes or no. ए सबू देवाकू पड़िबो. strike out which is not applicable. if the answer is yes, the period is to be mentioned in column 2. एठी column 2 रे आपण मेंशन करिवे एटा description of the particulars केते period रही अछि. I certify that the above particulars are true to the best of my knowledge. signature of the officer, designation, date, present local residential address. एहीपरि आपण देवाकू पड़िबो एवं 4% मेनली रूरल एरिया रो टीचर्स माननकू 4% HRA मिलिबो. तेबे फ्रेंड्स ए हाउस रेंट बाबदरे किपरि कैलकुलेशन हबो ता नेक्स्ट वीडियो रे आमे जानिबा. सो प्लीज subscribe my channel, like and share also. thank you friends. please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. see you again soon.